Yeah, okay, hello. Um, Now I want to continue again to practice speaking and reading in English. And for today is day 59. I practice, and the topic for today is it depends. Good morning, Daniel. Daniel, morning. Can I ask you something? Sure. I noticed something strange. What it is? Whenever someone asks you technical questions, yeah, you often answer, go on, it depends. You do, I know. Yesterday someone asked, which questions should we use recognitions? Right? You said, it depends. Last week someone asked, go on, should we cast this query? I remember. You answer, it depends. Then someone asked, what was it? Should we split the service into two classes? And you smile. Then you said, it depends. Why? Let me ask you something first, okay? Is a hammer a good tool? Yes, for driving nails, of course. For cutting woods? No, why not? Because it's the wrong tool. Exactly. So there's so universally perfect tool, right? The same applies to software. Exactly. Can you give me an example? Sure, I'm listening. Should every query be cached? I will say yes, even if the data changes every second. Mm, will all data be applicable? Acceptable? Probably not. So should we cache it? Maybe not. Exactly. Another example. Okay, go ahead. Should every page load quickly? Absolutely. Should we remove validation to make it faster? No. Why? Because with low security. Exactly. So speed isn't the only goal, right? There are trade-offs again. You're remembering. Sometimes I just want a simple answer. I know, like yes or no. Life would be easier. Wouldn't it? Maybe. What do you mean, maybe? Don't say it. It depends. I know it. Let's try something. Okay. Should a function be short? Yes. How short? I don't know. 5 lines? Maybe. What if making it 5 lines make it harder to read? Then maybe longer is better. Exactly. So there's no magic number. Correct. Can I ask something? Of course. How do you know what it depends on? Excellent questions. Thanks. I gather information first, such as who uses the feature. Okay. How often it is it used? Makes sense. And how much data are we dealing with? Right. What's the business priority? I usually forget that part when developers do. Business priority? Yes. Can you explain? Okay, the first bug affect on internal admin, right? The second bug prevent every customer from logging in. I know which one I'd fix first. Which one? The legend bug. Why? Because it affects everyone. Exactly. So context change the decisions always. Yesterday I asked ChatGPT about what's the best database. Interesting. The answer wasn't simply PostgreSQL. Why do you think that is? Because different projects have different needs. Exactly. Small personal projects might use SQLite. Large business applications might use PostgreSQL. Another project might choose MySQL. None of them are always right. That's engineering. I think I understand. Tell me, beginners often ask, go on, what's the best solutions? And experienced engineer asks, what are the constraints? Excellent. Because the constraint determine the solution. Exactly. Can I ask one last question? Lois, will I ever stop saying what? It depends. Probably not really. Yeah, the more experience you gain, yeah, the more situation you realize have no universal answer. That used to frustrate me, and now it makes me curious. Why? Because instead of asking, go on, what's the right answer? Yeah, I'll ask what information am I missing? That's the question of an engineer. So it depends isn't avoiding the questions. No, it's an invitation to understand the context, and context change decisions. Exactly. One decision at a time. Yeah, one decision at a time. One thread off at a time. Yeah, one thread off at a time. One question at a time. Of course, one question at a time. And one better judgment at a time. Yeah, exactly. One better judgment at a time. Okay, and today I represent which one the sentence, and maybe usually many developer saying is it depends. For beginner, the answers may feel not okay, but the goal usually is I not have information yet for give recommendation what right. And my favorite sentence for today is beginner asks what's the best solutions. Experienced engineer asks what are the constraints. Constraints can have the same to do how much user performance, security, maintainable, scalable, deadline project, and etc. Okay, maybe for today is enough, and thank